yeah, who we have next is Brush. He's an editor of the UK AFROLONDON magazine. So give it up for him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know you've seen me without any paper because I'm asking myself if I should give a talk or not. Because Sister Mary said everything, anything that I was dreaming about, anything that I was thinking of. But it's a privilege to be here and see all of you coming to support Chisholm. It's also a privilege for me to stand before you to say a little bit about what I've done, where I've failed, what I've tried, or maybe what I've achieved. I don't have anything written, but I believe it's more powerful direct to talk to you as a human being. That's what I believe should be a good thing to do. As young people, we all dream. We dream about things. We dream about becoming a medical doctor, pilot. Some may have had a dream about becoming probably, I'm not sure, a bus driver. Nothing wrong about becoming a bus driver. But my dream was to become a journalist when I was back home in Africa. I wanted to be a journalist. And age of 10, football match, I have a paper, I will just fold it, and I'll be reporting using it as a microphone. We didn't have a microphone, so that was my microphone. And when I came over here, I had a friend of mine who was working for a very big organization as IT consultant. And I told him, well, I have to study again. What can I do in this country to have a job? He said, man, if you want to make it IT, IT is the road. IT is what you have to do. So I said, okay. I'm sure my wife is not around, is she? No, she's not around. So I asked her to give me £700 because anytime I talk about it, she's never forgotten that. I used her money to have a training, IT, and that time was Windows NT4, if you remember. Anyone remember Windows NT4 networking? I bought 2 computers, plug in, pack, connect. It never worked with me. I fell there. Then that's the reason why anytime I talk about IT, she gets really cross with me because I wasted her money. And though I did a little bit, I never got a job there anyway. And therefore, I went to uni. I said, do business studies. I was good at accounting, financial management. But I was thinking, maybe there was something new. I said, business analysis. I said, oh, yeah, that's the one I want to do. So I took the path of business analysis. Never got any job there. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Did you dream like me? Do you have a dream? Did you dream someone else's dream? Did you dream and your dream is just a fight? Or in your dream, did you go back to school where you were like a primary school? Did you go back there? So what I did, it was moving into wrong territory. My path was still in IT, technical services. I worked there 2, 3, 4 years. I worked for NHS, never got any promotion. I was sitting in the same place because there was no motivation. I didn't have any clue of moving ahead. So my question now, do you have a dream? Young people, you're looking at me. Do you have a dream? What are you dreaming about? What are you dreaming about? You enroll on a course because your friend is there. Am I right? Are you following someone because he's doing medicine? You want to do medicine? Hey, by the way, when I was back home, when I did my A-level, my parents wanted me to do medicine, become medical doctor. Meanwhile, I can't see blood. I run away from blood. If I see blood, I run away from it. But they wanted me to do medicine. That's a failure. Now, You over here, I know most of us who have a GP and so on. It happened that when you go there, they said, you want to make appointment with Dr. Z. He said, no, 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 not that one. Not that doctor. I want this one. I want this one. It happened to you? What's wrong with that doctor? Did he read different book? Did he go to different school? It's not the same medicine. Why? Because he moved to the wrong zone. Life is like a football ground. Your performance depends on where you are positioned. If you are a striker and they use you as a defender, you cannot perform. I'll give you a story. A friend of mine went to hospital. He was sick, and he has a tumor. And the consultant said, well, we're going to remove that tumor. And he was so excited. We're going to do tomorrow. He said, okay, no problem. It's 15 minutes up. So they came with paper and said, can you sign this paper for us for the operation to take place? Yeah, I went through. Before he signed, he saw the name Dr. Okeke. He said, no. Dr. Okeke, I'm not going to sign my death certificate. What happened? That Dr. Okeke, if you put knife on you, that's it. You're going to die. Probably didn't know how to do it for some reason. Whoever went with it died. So when this guy was excited that a tumor going to be removed and he saw Dr. Okeke, he said, no, I'm okay, and left hospital. So I'm saying, your dream is not about what your friend is doing. Your dream is not about what other people have achieved. Some people, I know they will enroll on psychology course, and next year it will be accounting, and the following year, medicine, and after this, end of spending 4 years. You have some friends who've done that, I'm sure. They move. Because this course, they believe, is very easy because people are getting A grade there. It's not. That's what we are after. But for us parents, please, can we let our children dream their dream? Can we let our children dream their dream? If they dream to become a pilot, thank God. If they want to be a road sweeper, we need them. Don't we? We need road sweepers. But when we push them, then they make mistakes because there's no passion in what they want to do. No dream. No excitement. They cannot be committed. That's where they fail. But to do so, for young people, what I could tell you to sustain and maintain your dream, there are two things that you need, the two C's: competence and character. What's your competence? What are you good at? Before you enroll on a course, do you do a SWOT analysis? Do you know where your strengths are, your weaknesses are? Or do you just enroll because at the end of that road, your salary will be 100K? Do you just look at 100K at the end? But you may not get that because if you don't achieve the grade, will you get the 100K? So what are your competences? You have a dream. What are you doing about the dream? The competence is a skill, your education, the training, the day-to-day training. What you put in there to make it happen. But that competence may not alone may not be enough. You need character. I gave you my example. Someone want to be journalist because they said the IT at that time, 1 hour or 1 day is 500 pounds. 500 pounds. So I put myself in networking, and I never did it because I was not that strong. I did not see like my dream. I had to pursue that dream. I had to pursue that dream. Why? Because you are today 21, 22, 23, 27. But tomorrow, you will be the old generation. I don't know if you think like that. Tomorrow they'll call you uncle. Someone will call you uncle tomorrow. And you'll be shocked. Auntie. You auntie. I'm auntie already. Inside you are not auntie, but outside you are auntie already. You feel young. Oh, what, I can. Auntie. Good morning, auntie. So what are the legacies that you're going to leave? What are you going to leave? If you follow someone's dream, if you want to be someone else, if you are not yourself, if you don't stand on your own ground to say, yes, I'm a psychologist, that's what I want to do. I'm asking about tomorrow because, unfortunately, life is one-way street. You are on the street. There's no training ground. You go on some, you're going halfway, my friend. You're going halfway. You can't go back. But when you are no more, when they put you in that box, what are the people going to talk about? What is behind you? So that should be your dream. What legacy? For the new generation to say, yes, Chisholm did this. I wanted Chisholm. But you have to take that courage to stand. To stand. So my call for you is to dream your own dream. My call for you is to think about legacy. About your own legacy. Money is nothing. When you're gone, money is not. But your own legacy. What are you going to leave behind? Should I say amen?